All right, it is all downhill from here because we are in the second semester and it is closer to summer than it was to the beginning of the school year. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Today we are doing Chapter 7, Lesson 3 on triangles. Our learning goal is that students will be able to classify triangles and solve missing angle measurements. Okay, be sure to write down absolutely everything that is typed or written in this video and pause the video at any time that you need to slow things down. Okay, so this is in your book, but I still want you to draw these and write them down in your notes because these are going to be helpful to you in doing all of your homework for, these lessons. Okay, so an acute triangles have all acute angles. Okay, a right triangle has a right angle, and an obtuse triangle has an obtuse angle. Okay, a scalene has no congruent sides. They're all different, and sometimes they'll show it by these lines. So if these lines are all different numbers, then that shows that all three sides are different sizes, and so they are scalene. At least two congruent sides means it's an isosceles triangle. That's how we say that word, isosceles. And then if all three sides are equal, then it is called an equilateral triangle. Okay, so we can classify them by two ways. One is by their angles, and the second is by their sides. Okay, the length of their sides. So it can be an acute scalene triangle or a right isosceles triangle. It actually can be a right isosceles triangle because, yep, that's a lie. They can be. I don't know what I'm thinking. So if these two sides were equal, then that would be a right isosceles triangle. I'm losing my mind here. Okay. All right, so classify them two ways. Angles, sides. Angles, sides. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. All right, so angles of a triangle. All angles of a triangle, any triangle, equals 180 degrees. So it does not matter what the size of the triangle is, whether it's obtuse, scalene, right. All triangles, angles inside of a triangle, equal 180 degrees. Okay, so make sure to write this down. Now let's practice. We want to find angle Z, which is this angle over here. Okay, so angle Y is 119 degrees and angle X is 43 degrees. Well, if they all equal 180 degrees, then angle Y is 119 plus angle 43 plus angle Z, we don't know what that is yet, those should all equal 180 degrees. So then we can add up 119 and 43. You can do this on your calculator. We get 162. So 162 plus angle Z gives you 180 degrees. To solve this is just a one-step equation. This is something you guys had in 6th grade. Okay, you draw the line down from your equal sign. You see what's happening to your variable. Z is being added to 162, so we have to do the opposite and subtract 162 from both sides. Cancels, and we are left with Z is equal to 180 minus 62, which gives us 18 degrees. So angle Z equals 18 degrees. And you can double check that by putting all these into your calculator and making sure it equals 180. So 18 plus 43 plus 119 should give you 180 degrees. And if it doesn't, you did something wrong. Okay, so these are good problems because you can always go back and check your work. Okay, so here we've got an angle ABC. If angle A Okay, this M stands for the measurement. Okay, so the measurement of angle A is 25 degrees, and the measurement of angle B is 108 degrees. What is the measure of angle C? And sometimes it's helpful just to draw a triangle. It doesn't have to be pretty, and it doesn't have to be accurate in size. But sometimes it's easy to see if you've got these numbers written in here. Okay, so then we are looking for angle C. So remember, all angles of a triangle equal 180. So 25 plus 108 plus C equals 180. So then we add 25 plus 108. And that gives us 133. So 133 plus C equals 180. To solve this one-step equation, you have to subtract 133 from both sides. This cancels, and you are left with C is equal to 180 minus 133, and that is 47. So angle C, or you can even do the measurement of angle C, is equal to 47 degrees. Okay? And again, you can go back and double check your work. 25 plus 108 plus 47 should give you 180 degrees. And if it doesn't, you did something wrong somewhere. Okay? All right, and our last one. Okay, we are trying to find the, here's our triangle down here. We are trying to find angle X. So, again, they should all equal to 180 degrees. So 35 plus 110 plus X is equal to 180 degrees. 35 plus 110 gives us 145. And to solve this one-step equation, you need to subtract 145 from both sides. Okay, this cancels, and we are left with 180 minus 45, which is 135. So X is equal to 135. Not 135. I don't know what I was thinking. 35 degrees. Okay, so X is equal to 30. Measurement of angle X is equal to 35 degrees. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow.